deserve better than patrol duty. Over here!
Expelliarmus! Depulso! Leviosa! Descendo!
You think this is funny?
Defender! Bombarda!
You are postponing the inevitable!
Leviosa! Depulso! Confringus! Expelliarmus!
Think you're clever? You call that spellcasting? I won't rest.
Expelliarmus!
Put me down!
Leviosa! Descendo!
Put me down!
Defender! Bombarda! Leviosa! Protego! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Compulso! Confringo! Confringo! Accio! Arresto Momentum! Incendio! Expelliarmus! We're not finished yet. Confringo! Expelliarmus! Depulso! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Descendo! Defendo! Bombarda! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Depulso! Descendo! Levioso! Arresto Momentum! Incendio! Accio! Expelliarmus! Depulso! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Depulso! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Arresto Momentum! Accio! Depulso!
Certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
Ah, there's that Hufflepuff loyalty you're so well known for.
Confringo!
Now, we can have a look around in peace. A rune symbol.
Revelio!
Cabin door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it. Confringo! Accio! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Leviosa!
I wouldn't be surprised to find a couple more rune symbols.
Revelio!
Wasn't expecting that. What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
Revelio! triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols and ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
Well, this is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of
Revelio.
here to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marrenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know, goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop. Unbelievable.
Complete the next trial as soon as I can.
I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spin Witches as soon as you can. Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by. You're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think. This may sound presumptuous, but...
You'd like me to report back with even more flight details.
You know me well. I feel I'm almost there. I just think I can improve broom flight a bit more. Miss Ray's is running a time trial at the South Coast course. Not ideal, really, what with rumours of Ranrock's lot and Ashwinders infiltrating the place. However, if you're flying high above them, you should be all right, I think.
Might be a bit dangerous for a broom trial. I'll see what I can do.
I hope you are able to complete these trials. I have a feeling this final upgrade is going to be a sweeping success. Do be careful, of course. I shall look forward to hearing from you soon. I look forward to our next meeting.
Perhaps I could test out my new upgrade on the way. Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned,
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb. I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Expelliarmus! Depulso! Confringo! Levioso! Descendo! Defendo! Bombarda! Incendio! Arresto Momentum! Accio! Expelliarmus! At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it.
Accio!
The tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start. We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Revelio! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Levioso!
This room is taller than it looks. Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Revelio! Levioso! Descendo! Defendo! Bombarda! Expelliarmus! Dego! Stupefy! Interpulso! Confringo!
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Depulso! Revelio!
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Expelliarmus! Depulso! Potato! Stupefy! Confringo! Levioso! Descendo! Defendo! Bombarda! Accio! Incendio! Arresto Momentum! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that
Revelio.
had expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then we're abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Confringo!
The sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an
Accio.
altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. Expelliarmus! There's something here by the altar. Depulso! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Revelio! Depulso! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Revelio! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio.
What did you find?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. We're in the tomb. Assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined.
We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do. Accio! Lumos. Incendio. Confringo. Depulso. Incendio. Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Rickety Bone Bridge complete. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Where did you learn the Imperious curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
I don't think learning the Imperious curse is a good idea.
Really? But we've no idea what may lie ahead. But I shan't press you. I'll have your back no matter what we face in there. Here we go. Something troubling ahead.
Confringo!
Be on your guard.
Confringo!
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Revelio!
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this
Accio!
is a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Wingardium Leviosa! Accio!
That worked. Keep going.
Lumos! Arresto Momentum Incendio! Accio! Expelliarmus! Cabalso! Confringo! Confringo! Bombarda! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio! Depulso! Accio!
This looks different than what we faced before.
Wingardium Leviosa!
Symbols. You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Incendio! Expelliarmus! Depulso! Confringo! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Descendo! Defendo! Bombarda!
Confringo!
Protego! Stupefy! Accio! Incendio! Arresto Momentum! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Cabalso! Confringo! Confringo! Levioso! Descendo! Defendo! Bombarda!
Levioso!
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Depulso! Incendio! Accio! Arresto Momentum!
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
Confringo!
Accio! Revelio! Accio! Revelio. Confringo.
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time. Revelio.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Confringo, Depulso, Levioso, Descendo, Defendo, Bombado.
Defendo!
Levioso, Descendo, Incendio, Arresto Momentum, Expelliarmus, Depulso, Confringo, Expelliarmus. Depulso, Confringo, Levioso, Descendo, Defendo, Bombarda, Incendio, Arresto Momentum, Accio, Expelliarmus, Depulso, Confringo. For a moment there, I thought that had never end. Revelio.
Dead end. Lovely.
Accio.
All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet. Sebastian! The relic! Look! Could it be? Revelio. The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea, but we're here for the relic.
The note advises to leave the relic alone.
I assure you, we were meant to find this. For Anne's sake. I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle. Is that ominous? Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together. Convince Sebastian this is wrong.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over again. As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne. When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Not quite.
Expelliarmus! Sepulchre!
Defender! Bombarder! Descender! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! I didn't quite pick it off!
Bombarda! Levioso! Instantly! What's the momentum? Accio! Depulso! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Quickly! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Will not live here!
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
There was little time to react, but it was an unforgivable curse.
I acted in the moment. That's all. I shall make my uncle see reason. He cannot banish me from my own home, from my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
We should speak with Mr. Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Oh, will there ever be enough?
You're back! Nice to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.